I had a super fun weekend. I went to my first F1 race. And have you done it? Have you ever been?
A few times, yeah.
Yeah.
It is unbelievable. I had the greatest time. Here's me with the, no big deal. Just Max Verstappen and Isaac Hadjar. Here's me hanging out with the CEO of F1, Stefano Domenicali.
Whoa!
I mean, big time. Here's me with the Red Bull team. Here's me pretending to touch the car.
Oh.
They wouldn't let me.
Almost there.
They wouldn't let me touch the car.
Lower the camera.
They said you can go buy it. Try not to really breathe.
Right.
So I held my breath and pretended I touched it. We went over with Ford. We were a guest of Ford Racing. They were awesome. We shot a sketch for our show with Max. It's going to be on Wednesday or Thursday night this week. It was super fun. And I got to go to the garage. I got to see all the cars. I got to do a thing called a hot lap.
Ooh.
Which is, so they put you in, I was in a Mustang SC, like supercharged, like some race car. And you just go with a driver, thank goodness.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know what, I wasn't driving, no. I was in the passenger, and we went around the track, like so fast. At one point, I think we were going 160 miles an hour. No, all of my insides were moving to the door, like every piece of fat on my body was like...
We want out.
It was like centrifugal force. We went out. Like, this side of my body, jacked. I had abs. I had 3 abs. This side, double muffin top. Yeah. It was like, whoa. It was amazing. I had the greatest time. And then the race happens, and it's so interesting because you're watching the race. I don't really know where to stand yet. This is my first F1. Right. So you're watching it, and kind of, there's nothing. You're just looking at a road, then all of a sudden it's like, and then nothing. And you go, and I think, but so you have to like glance up at it. It was so exciting. There's so many, they have a thing called the grid or something like that, where they had you go out into the track right before the race, like, and you do like 20 interviews with reporters all over the world. Coming up to you and going, well, what do you think of the race? Martin Brundle, by the way, your microphone tastes delicious. Everyone just comes up like, well, who do you think's gonna win? What are you gonna do? It was so exciting and so fun. I think I actually brought video of me watching the race. Do we have that? There you go. That's it. Yeah. So that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
I was like,
I got no.
My neck hurts me. My neck hurts me, but at least I have 3 abs over here. I want to say thank you again to F1. I had the best time. Thank you, Miami, the great host. And thanks to Ford. It's going to be a funny bit. It's good.